We're going to talk a little bit about pressure washing. And the reason we're talking about pressure washing is it's crucial to pressure wash the exterior of the house before you do any painting. It's not that you can't paint without pressure washing, it's just that the paint's not going to stick as well as it will adhere to a cleaner surface. Now, with pressure washers, there's a couple kinds you can get. You can get the gas-powered ones, which are the best and the strongest, or you can get something like I'm using today, an electric pressure washer. Now, on this job, it's not really peeling bad. It doesn't get a lot of sunlight, so it's not too bad. If you got a lot of heavy chalking or a lot of peeling, then you want a really strong gas-powered pressure washer. But on something light like this, I just use my standard electric pressure washer, and this only is about 1200 psi. There's not a lot to it, okay? So it doesn't have as much strength as a big one, but it's not going to need as much because mostly we're just going to get the dirt off and we're going to take out these old cobwebs that are up in the eaves, that kind of thing. This is why today we're going to go ahead and use this standard old electric pressure washer. Now these are real easy to turn on. It's just a button in the back here. Push the button and you're going to hear it whir up. That means the pressure is good. Then you just kind of want to test it and pull the trigger. You can see that's already set to about 15 degrees. That's going to be about what I normally work with. That's why it's kind of set. That's enough to clean the area, and it still has pretty good pressure. This pressure washer is only about 1200 psi. Pounds per square inch. Now when we're working, we're hoping we're not going to find any rough areas. That's why we're using an electric, because mostly we're just washing. But we found a rough area, we want to go ahead and go to this tip, turn it all the way to the left side, and you're going to get that needle. That has the maximum pressure off of the pressure washer, and that'll dig out any area you have, even if you got a stubborn cobweb that's up in a corner. But normally you're going to keep that at about 15. Now that's just a matter of turning the wand tip. That's about right. Now you're going to go ahead and get that up into the eaves. You want to get the back side as well. Okay, and then you want to go ahead and get the reverse side too. And you see this is a pretty good paint job, so it's holding on pretty good. Now I'm going to bring my fascia on down. My way down the eaves that way. Now once I've got to a point that I like, I want to go ahead and get the rest of this section here while I'm here instead of making a lot of moves. So I'm going to need to get a little higher to get these jalousies. So I kind of keep a ladder handy, and I'm going to pull that in now. Pull that into place and jump up a couple of rungs. Now once I'm up here, I can shoot down on it, and that way it'll work like rainwater. Where you really wash down all that grime. It's a nice opportunity to get these sills too. Now all that's left is this bottom part on the wall. We'll bring that on up and keep continuing on down. And this is how you pressure wash the exterior surface of a house to prepare it for painting.